Ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, or wherever in the universe, I come to you in buffalo plaid from the plant dungeon to bring you strawberry begonia. Variegated strawberry begonia, I should say. And look at her in all of her glory. She is beautiful. Very pink, very fuzzy. I don't know if the camera's picking up those hairs, but she's a fuzzy girl. And she's reaching out. She wants to propagate. She wants to spread her wings and fly on the ground. So I just want to do a quick video because I really like the strawberry begonia a lot. It's kind of a challenge, but when you get it right, she really rewards you with her very unique textures and colors and all sorts of stuff like that. So so full disclosure, I did kill 2 of these. This is my 3rd one, and it was, like I said earlier, it is a challenge to grow, and I learned that kind of the hard way, but I kept trying and I persevered with this beautiful specimen right here. I think it's from Orange Lake University. It's from Orange Lake University. Sorry, Orange Lake Nursery out of Florida, I believe. They have a bunch of these for like $7 or something. So it's kind of a, it's definitely a cheap plant. However, you need to pay for shipping and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes they do great deals. So check them out, Orange Lake University. Here is just a really fun plant to grow when it grows right. So I have it right now in pond in one of these really nice containers. Let me see here. Yeah, so you can see water level and everything. I recommend that anytime you do grow plants in pond, make sure you can keep an eye on that water level. I've learned that the hard way. They do sell a lot of these kinds of pots without the water level indicator, so don't get those. Make sure you have a water level indicator. It'll save you a lot of headaches, and you can see exactly where the water level is, obviously. And this one likes a lot of water, which I think is why it's thriving in pond. I did have it in soil the first 2 times that I killed it, I think. And yeah. And then I moved this 3rd one to pond and it just exploded. I know it's very low maintenance too. I don't even do too much of it. I actually have it sitting in my living room, so it's quite a showpiece, and I don't really have to maintain it too much. I just make sure it's topped off with water, not all the way up. A lot of people will think that you gotta fill it all the way up to the top of that, but you actually don't. You kind of want to have it right there at like the halfway point, just so it's not too waterlogged. And yeah, just make sure, of course, you flush it once every 6 weeks. I just did the flush, but I think it was at 8 weeks. I usually go about 2 months in between flushes, but it's still thriving and doing just fine. It will, especially when it's really happy like this, send out a lot of these little shoots here that are obviously like the plant branching out, trying to propagate, eventually find more soil to root in, and then establish a new plant. But usually what I do is I just cut these off. I kind of let them get about this long just because they look kind of cool, and then give them the old snip. But yeah, I mean, actually, since I've had this, probably in the last year, it's a fungus net, and since I've had this probably in like the last year or so, maybe 6 months. I think this one's like 6 months old, something like that. I've snipped off dozens of these things, so they're gonna shoot off a bunch of these when the plant is happy like this. So just be prepared for that. You can't, like I did say, it is low maintenance, but the only thing you do want to pay attention to is these, if you don't want these like going all over the place. But otherwise, it's really easy. It's got great colors, as you can see here. A lot of pink underneath, as well as on top, but mostly that green there on top with a lot of that fuzziness. The fuzziness is actually little pink fibers that are sticking up. Hopefully y'all can kind of see that. But she is a beautiful plant, and just think she looks amazing. So thank you all for watching. I just want to do a short video on this. Just a few key things, I guess. Try growing it in pond. Don't give up, like I said, if you are doing it in soil. I mean, it took me 3 tries, but eventually when I stuck it in pond, it flourished. Give it good light. I have it underneath, I forgot to talk about that, just the 10-watt Sansi bulb out of a lamp. So it needs adequate light. I wouldn't put this in a window or anything like that, especially south facing. You can probably put it in a north facing window. But yeah, I don't think it likes a lot of light, so keep that in mind. And just keep her well watered. That's basically about it. The it doesn't really show dust too much, which is also another nice thing, because I think of all those little fibers that, the little hairs that are sticking up. So you don't really have to worry too much about keeping it clean. I mean, I don't think, because of the little hairs that stick up, I don't think I ever try and wipe down the leaves or anything like that. So thank you all for watching, and it's the variegated strawberry begonia. I'll see y'all in the next video. Oh, one thing real quick, just take a look. Holy cow, little plant haul here today. Have you ever seen a Calathea rattlesnake leaf like just stick straight up and be that big? And by the way, it was only $19.99. That is not too bad at all. I'll take that all day. A couple begonias, and then a lemon cypress tree, something like that. I forgot exactly what these are called, but yeah, cool. Anyways, you might see them in future videos. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up. Variegated strawberry begonia. See you in the next video.